Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here at the Miserable Liberal.
I'm miserable.
Yes. We had a great time at the California Democratic Convention.
Yes.
Check out our videos about that. We didn't actually have a great time. We had a great time telling the jokes, though, at the Comedy Palace. Thanks to everybody at the Comedy Palace. Everybody who showed up made it a sold-out show. It was fantastic. So right now, you remember this guy who wrote the book about Trump. It was called Fire and Fury. His name is Michael Wolff, and he went on Morning Joe Ball, and you remember he got kicked off?
Point in time where we are as a society, when you're talking about a woman who's a high-profile woman in the Trump administration,
let me
to
interrupt.
go after her without any evidence, without any facts, it just seems that it is so irresponsible.
Well, first thing, I didn't go after her, and secondly, what I meant was I found it puzzling that she would deny something she was not accused of.
Wait a minute. Can I just step in here? Let's put this next question. The entire credibility of your book, which was written really quickly.
Excuse me?
Your book.
Yes.
Let's put it on this next question. Do you regret inferring anything about Nikki Haley?
I didn't infer anything about Nikki Haley. What I inferred was that the president is that many of the people believe he is still involved with various women.
No, but you said she spent a lot of time in private time with...
That's exactly what people report. And specifically, that was about her bid to become the Secretary of State. So everywhere in the White House, they were suddenly in quite a panic that this was actually happening,
Michael,
which is why they pushed Pompeo out.
She has embraced it. I'm going to go as far as to say that you might be having a fun time playing a little game, dancing around this, but you're slurring a woman. It's disgraceful.
It's Mika, again, she has been accused of nothing. She has decided to deny what she has not been accused of.
Right.
Certainly, I didn't accuse her of this.
Wait, are you suggesting that the language is not ambiguous in any way in the things that you've said and the way you've stated it?
Are you kidding? You're on the set of Morning Joe. We don't BS here.
Well, read me the language.
Are you kidding me? I'm not reading you anything.
Play the Bill Maher.
If you don't get it, if you don't get what we're talking about, I'm sorry. This is awkward. You're here on the set with us, but we're done. Michael Wolff, thank you. We're going to go to break now. Bye, everyone.
So remember when that happened? Well, he did something similar happened. He went on Australia's Today Show. It's a morning chat show. And Ben Fordham is one of the hosts, and he tweeted this out. This is what Michael Wolff was hearing in his earpiece when he claimed he couldn't hear my question. So he goes on this guy's show. He asks him a direct question about it's almost same subject. So what happened was Michael Wolff, if we didn't explain it, sorry, I should explain it at the top. He inferred that Nikki Haley was having an affair with Trump.
Right.
He did it on Bill Maher, and so that's what that was about. So now he goes on this guy's show in Australia, and watch what happens.
TV interview just last month that you are absolutely sure that Donald Trump is currently having an affair while president behind the back of the First Lady. And I repeat, you said you were absolutely sure.
Yeah, I can't.
Just last week, however, you backflipped and said, I quote, I do not know if the president is having an affair. Do you owe the president and the First Lady an apology, Mr. Wolff?
I can't hear you.
It's weird that he knew to wait to exactly the second he stopped talking and his question was over for him to go, I can't hear you. Isn't it? It was almost like he could hear him. Because as soon as he asked that question, he wanted to start saying, I can't hear him. But he's waited to say it because the other guy was talking. And your habits of speech and communication with someone else is that you wait until they're done talking. So that's what was happening. He was waiting for him to speak talking, and then he was going to, but it looks stupid. But it gets worse. Watch this. It gets worse.
Just last month, you said you were absolutely sure that the president was having an affair.
I'm not getting anything.
You're not hearing me, Mr. Wolff?
I'm not getting anything.
That's crazy. Mr. Wolf,
So
can
he
you
just
hear
got
me?
caught. They just got busted. He almost answered. He started to answer the question, and then he caught himself. Did you,
Jimmy? Can you hear me, Jimmy?
No, I can't hear you.
Jimmy, can you hear me?
I cannot hear you. I can't hear you.
Jim, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Are you sure? It sounds like you can hear me.
Of course, yeah, of course. I can't hear. Why would I lie? I can't hear you. Why would I lie? I can't hear you. Why would I lie? Why do you think I'm lying that I can't hear you? Oh, wait. That's exactly what the guy's doing. Let's
rewind it a little bit.
So let's watch this. Well, let's watch how it plays out. Look, and then I'll show you again.
No,
We were hearing each other well just before.
I'm not getting.
You're not hearing me, Mr. Wolf?
And so he immediately takes this thing out of his ear. Like if you weren't hearing the questioner, you would press it more. There's a button. The guy comes over. You wouldn't just immediately take it off.
Do you hear? I'm not hearing anything.
Mr. Wolf was hearing me before, but he's not hearing me.
I'm not hearing anything.
So it looks like the interview may be over. Michael Wolf's book,
And then
Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House, is out now, and he is about to take off on a speaking tour. So I think we will leave it there.
Who does it? So if your earpiece goes out in the middle of an interview, you immediately get up, take off your microphone, and walk out of frame? No. You go, I'm sorry, I can't. Can we try it again? I'm sorry, I missed that last part. Can we try? You wouldn't just go, I don't hear anything. See ya. So here it is. I got it.
I'm not getting anything.
You're not hearing me, Mr. Wolf?
I'm not getting anything.
Ah! You're not hearing me, Mr. Wolf. No, I'm not getting anything. So I didn't read this guy's book. Ron didn't read it. You didn't. No one's read the book here because it's not good. It's fiction. It's fact and fiction mixed together, and it's just salacious BS. And this is what this guy. That's who this guy is. So after getting kicked off Morning Joe Ball, he goes on the Today Show in Australia, and he pretends he can't hear questions. That's a journalist pretending he can't hear a question about a book he just wrote.
It's like he self-kicked himself off the show.
Yeah, it's like he kicked himself. He self-deported. He self-deported himself. Here it is again. Want to see it again?
Yes.
I'm not getting anything.
You're not hearing me, Mr. Wolf?
I'm not getting anything.
Every time.
So he goes, I'm not getting anything. And then the guy says, You're not hearing me, miss. So he even turns back towards the camera. He even starts to go, no. Like he starts to look at the, oh, fuck. He caught himself. I'm
not getting anything.
You're not hearing me, Mr. Wolf?
I'm not getting anything. No.
We were hearing each other.
Yeah. So, I'm sure his book sold a lot of copies. I didn't even look up how many it sold. Did you? Did anybody look? I didn't look it up.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I can't.
I'm sorry, I
the
can't.
book. Did you look?
The book?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
You were just hearing me a second ago. That's funny because you could just hear me.
I'm sorry.
That's so funny. Did you get her walking off? Did you get her? Okay, good. All right. Please make sure you're subscribed. You know the deal. Make sure you subscribe. Even if you think you are, March 30th is our next show in Burbank, California. And there might be another show in Austin. We're not sure. We'll let you know tomorrow. Thanks for your support.